Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Shade in
Shade
the
in the
City.
City.
I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nellz.
And today, y'all, we are here to do our recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Yes, I'm in a different setting, in a different space. It was so nice. The sun was shining in. And now it's not like that, but it was earlier. Okay. So yeah, y'all, if you have not already, please make sure that you have hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, thank y'all for really hitting that subscribe button, okay? Because we was just having a conversation
We
and
growing, y'all. We
we're going all
growing.
the way up. I love it. Okay. I love it. So yeah, we appreciate your support. And oh, it's called Friendships Are a Mother. Did we say that?
No.
No.
But
Okay. It's called Friendships Are a Mother. And we'll get into it. I know you don't care for Candice, but I felt so bad for her begging. All right, let's get into it. Let's get shady. We open up this episode. We're seeing Karen and Raven. They're going to get matching tattoos, which I thought was super cute. They're going to get a little like G in remembrance of her mother, Georgia, I believe her name was.
she said she feeling like the young mom.
I know.
She out
And
here showing up
can I
all
just say, and I'm not trying to, and this is not to be shady, and I don't have my fan, but I promise you, I'm not saying this to be shady. Is Karen have a BBL? Because she looks good. Like her body, like that dress she had on and the way it fit her. And like when I saw the thing was hanging back there, and I said, is that natural? Because she really has no stomach like that. And her is on, and I'm like, triple 60, and you still got it
I don't think she has a BBL. I think maybe in the past she may have got like something with
work
her
done.
stomach, but I don't think she has a BBL.
Oh, because I was like, Karen, that thing
I
is
could be wrong. But I don't think so.
it looked very nice in the dress. I was like, okay, Karen. So Raven fills us
Look,
in.
we want to be like you when we grow up.
Okay. Ravenfield, look, she said this is experience, it's time. I ain't,
We got to sit back and listen.
she said when I back that thing up. So Raven fills us in that she's been doing fashion PR while in New York and has been very busy. But she loves it for the most part. Raven brings up, a breakfast that she didn't even know about. And so Karen explains that she did arrange a sit down with Giselle and Grace. And she just wants Raven to offer some advice to Grace about going off to college and then they get the tattoos and Karen is hollering the whole time. It was real extra. I think she even compared it to childbirth, which I've had a tattoo and I don't think I can equate it to that, but to each its own, everybody's
And
experience.
she had numbing cream on.
Bless her heart. But it was cute that they got the matching G's and it was very adorable and it was a cute little mommy daughter moment. So kudos.
It was pretty cute. Candice and her mother, they met up with the COO of Parfums DeMarley. And let me tell you something. Let me say, first of all, I didn't even know like that they do like events and stuff like this. I know about the
Right.
perfumes,
Right.
but the events, I said, oh, okay, that's beautiful. I like this. That was real cute.
Okay, so you're gonna go right into what I wanted to say. Moving forward, let's take Ashley's events and let Candice have them moving forward. Any trips, any events that Ashley is supposed to plan, give them to Candice, okay? Because Candice clearly knows how to do it and does it right.
Well, I mean, Ashley, let's not get it twisted. She's still on the payroll slightly, but she don't got that Candice mama money.
She got Michael money,
Slightly.
slightly.
She's working her way right off the payroll.
Look, no, she not. No, she not. She ain't going nowhere.
I mean, you don't need two
What is it?
signatures.
I
Look,
will
guess
never
what? Guess what?
leave.
I'll be the first to tell you, you don't need two signatures.
Oh, you stupid.
Michael just might be like, okay, let's get this on the ball. Okay. So basically she is doing all this so that she can celebrate her mom, for Mother's Day. She said that her mom is the inspiration behind this whole event. Now they go over the invitations that she wants to hand deliver, and she wants to make sure that everybody's there. Now, she does mention Ashley and said that, she's a raggedy bitch, but she's a good mom. Okay. And she loves her mom as well. So she's on the list. Ashley made the list. Now she
No,
said,
I love what she said. If Miss Sheila and her wig is coming, then she got to be able to bring her child. I said, not the shade at Miss Sheila's wigs.
now she did not.
And it do be kind of. I love Miss Sheila though. She's sweet. She's sweet.
She did not invite Giselle and her daughters because she said that she had zero interest in inviting someone who wishes her ill will on her and her family. And as of
Giselle
now,
wouldn't have came no way.
huh?
Giselle wouldn't have came no way.
And she said, as of right now, Robyn is currently off the list. Now, she should have kept it that way.
So then we see Wendy, she is meeting with, I guess, a team of producers. She stopped working with Marsha, the first lady that we saw, because Marsha wanted 50% of her brand and this whole talk show idea that she was supposed to be doing. And
Wendy said, you ain't messing with no dummy.
right. She said that don't make no sense. So she had to cut the cord on that one. And so she's talking about her vision for the show and all the miscellaneous topics. It was a little all over the place. I'm gonna have to admit that. That she wants to cover, and she asked them if they'll be ready to, go in a month or so, and they tell her yes. And so this makes her happy, and she tells them they officially have the job. Now, I do know I seen her post maybe 1 or 2 videos on her YouTube of the show, but I haven't seen anything since then. So it makes me wonder, I don't know what happened.
Well, we know Nneka to, sorry, not Nneka. It's because I'm looking at my notes. We know Wendy to put her hands into everything and really doesn't have time to give 100% to everything. So it's possible that, this is something she wanted to do. And then when she saw how
right,
much
when she realized how much it was.
she's like, I got a whole
I was
bunch
gonna say,
of stuff.
no shade, Wendy, but YouTube, well, no, because you actually have a production crew. You can pay somebody to edit for you, boo. But
she got to still record
but
stuff.
she still gotta have time to record
the content. And yeah,
bless your heart. If you knew how hard it was for people doing it themselves, boo. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she has her hand in so many different pots. I could believe that this kind of fell to the wayside. Now Nneka and her sister, they met up to do some furniture shopping.
I want to go there. I don't know if I can afford nothing in there, but I want to go, and just so I can get some champagne. And
first of all, I ain't know of no furniture stores handing you champagne.
That's probably somewhere
buying furniture, huh?
That's somewhere in Bethesda, Rockville. So.
It was giving me Beverly Hills. So to know that this is somewhere in Maryland, I am like, I just want to go look around.
We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it.
We're gonna find it.
We're gonna find it. Like I said, we might not leave with nothing.
We definitely ain't leaving with nothing. But
we probably couldn't even get a pillow out that bitch.
look, the only thing we're gonna leave
with $500 for a pillow. That's when you got Ross.
Exactly. You can buy 2 for 10.
Right.
The hell. The only thing we're gonna leave there with is the buzz.
Okay. You stupid.
So Nikki and her sister, yes, they met up to do some furniture shopping. She said growing up, they used to be like all in water, but as they got older, they are thick as thieves. Now they have their own, it was kind of cute. They actually had their own little theme songs talking about like, oh, we're sisters. Did you miss us? Or something like that. You didn't think it was cute? I thought it was kind of cute.
No. I mean, it was cute for when they were kids and they sang it.
Of course, you're still gonna sing it when you get older, girl. That's y'all stuff.
Okay.
It was cute. I thought it was cute.
It might have been something they could have kept in between them. You know what I mean? I don't know if we need to know on the show.
Now, she seems like she looks up to her. She said that she has an amazing husband, 3 boys, that are giving her a run for her money. She was married at 23, had twins at 24, and her 3rd child during her residency. Now, Nneka said it makes her feel like she's just out here lollygagging.
Right.
Because that's just getting it done. Okay. She said that, they've been trying naturally, and they're going to keep on trying until they find someone that can assist them. So, I mean, it sounds like she's in a rush, but she really don't want to she don't want to try nothing else. Basically, she told Nneka that she reminds her of their dad. He's a workaholic as well. Now, she says that basically, she's an attorney. She got a champagne line, and she's trying to have a baby. She's like, girl, you're doing too much, okay? She basically said that her daddy didn't have shit growing up, okay? And but they didn't want for nothing. Basically, he gave them the world. He came to this country with nothing. He was a taxi cab driver, and now he's a
Doctor, he's a cardiologist.
cardiologist, yes. So basically, she knows that her parents have high expectations because they came from nothing. And now, they doing big things. And she says she just on a hustle. All right. She got to do what she got to do to get this money by the month.
You gotta get this money back, mom. So yeah, so we see Grace and Giselle. They arrive for breakfast because there weren't no drinks. So to me, that means that wasn't brunch. With Raven and Karen, they talk about their daughter's time in Jack and Jill.
She said an organization to teach the young Black youth to give back to the community is what she said.
Karen says that, that's how she met Giselle. They talk about a cookie bake contest that
I actually
apparently
remember that.
Giselle lost.
I remember that.
However,
Giselle, what's funny is Giselle clearly she lost. Like they told her that she did not win, but she's going around telling people that she won because
I was gonna say because she believes she won it.
In her mind, she won. Look, her daughter was like, "I thought you won." I did. She just didn't give it to me.
Oh, okay. So then they get into Grace going to college. She tells Raven about being nervous to, go away to school and, leaving her friends. And Raven reassures her that, she cried too. But once she got over it, she liked the independence and being her own person. And Raven tells her that, she doesn't need to know everything going in. But basically that, she'll get there eventually. And Karen encourages her, to socialize when she gets there. And, they're both encouraging the girls to basically stay in contact. So should Grace have any questions or, she has somebody that's within her age range that can kind of speak to or maybe talk to her when she may not be able to talk to her mom. Your favorite?
Yeah. Robyn and Juan, they took the boys, Corey and Carter, to get stretched. I don't know why it just sounds so weird. Apparently they always take Corey.
But then I'm gonna get my stretched.
I can't stand you. Apparently they always take Corey because he has had a lot of injuries. Now, while they were there, Robyn got a text from Candice inviting her to the Mother's Day brunch. And she said she's surprised that she got an invitation because basically she was fine with the way things left off in Austin.
She said, "You don't understand. I don't with you. You little dumb. I don't with you."
Giving she can't take a hint. Okay.
Right.
But she really just wants to let her know, why she feels the way she feels. She said she don't need anything from her. She don't even need an apology. Zip schnauder.
She just want to be left alone.
Because at this point, it's clear she's not even going to get one. Okay. Juan and Robyn, they get up on the table and get stretched. And she asked him, any update on these jobs? Did you find anything yet? Now he said no. And she let him know, before he ends up getting a job, basically they need to be more intentional about spending more time together. And he just chilling in the house. When you hadn't seen enough of his ass? And
no, because you know what I was funny. I was literally
that's right. He out getting his nails done.
Right. He out getting his nails done. He living a soft life off her money right now. So.
And basically,
I'm sorry, they got money from his contract. So it's not all.
Well, apparently, and then after that, he fell asleep in the middle of that conversation. He wouldn't try hearing that.
I just feel so bad that she continues to get disrespected on television.
I'd have been like, "What?
Right.
Your ass up. You ain't doing what the hell I just said.
Right. Nigga, we gonna spend some time together.
You ain't just falling asleep on me. You fall asleep when you get your nails done. You stay away for that bitch.
Look, what you should have fell asleep for was putting your name on going down and putting your name on somebody.
You should have caught some narcolepsy then, okay?
Right.
The hell?
So then really quick, we see Miss Sheila and Ashley, they're getting ready for Candice's event. Ashley reflects on her love for her mother and how much she loves being a mother. Candice event, I said in my notes, is top tier. Okay. Already said this. Please pass all event duties from Ashley to Candice. Now Karen arrives first, but solo.
Well, let's not say that because we've seen Candice's some other things that Candice put together and everybody thought it was low budget. So maybe it's just who she went to.
I don't know because they said her wedding was like this too, and I was like, it
Her
just.
mother did that.
Oh, okay. You may have points. You may have points. So then the rep from the perfume DeMarley comes over. I didn't get her name.
Elizabeth. She's
Elizabeth.
the COO. That's who we would need to speak with.
Look,
Not
that's why I said
Candice.
I need to remember her name. So she comes over to greet Karen. Karen then lets her know that, they're in the same business. I love this moment.
If this wasn't a plug,
Right.
and
That perfume has been in Bloomingdale's for over 4 years.
I said, go on and plug yourself, girl.
Okay.
Go on and plug yourself.
Look, my notes say you better toot your horn. Toot toot. Okay. Then Candice walks in and she's obviously in awe of the setup. There's even a little perfume bar for the ladies, which makes sense.
I love that.
I did too. So then Mia arrives looking good. Okay. I even put the T at the end in my notes. She was looking good. Okay. She's also solo and feels a way that her mother couldn't make time for her, but always seems to make time for her sister. They seem to be very good girlfriends. And she says that she's good, but it sounds like she's in a little bit of denial. Ashley and Miss Sheila arrive next. Sharice and her daughter Skylar are also there, and Karen is cringing. And then Wendy's friend Kiana arrives. Yeah, with her mother, followed by Nneka and her sister. Meanwhile, Candice is on the phone with Wendy, and she says that, what happened? Oh, and she's basically telling Wendy she's sad that she's not there. And that's when Nneka is like walking up to her. So it was just awkward. And then Wendy says that, she couldn't make it because her paperback version of her book, forgive me, Wendy, for not knowing it. What is it? I don't remember the name of the book. Apologize. I will get a screenshot and put it up on the screen for you, Wendy, because I love you. But anyway, I don't remember the name of the book, but it's being released that day. And so, she said,
she kind of did that in commemoration of her mother on Mother's Day.
Right. And so she said, Candice's event was a little last minute. But Candice feels like, she's not there because of the Nneka situation.
Of course she does, because she thinks everything's about her.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not like that because if I have something legit going on and it's my you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you weren't throwing another event or if you didn't know about my event, I would think that you would be at my event supporting.
Exactly, and you could have scheduled yours for a later time.
Right. So for them to be like, oh, their book is gonna be there. I didn't like that because I was just like, no, don't ever try to play Wendy as scared.
Yeah, it's giving her normal bratty self.
Right. But I will say that.
I'm surprised she didn't break out into tears.
Right. I am gonna give you that.
Mia asked Sharice how her and Karen were doing. She said, girl, you know the answer to that. Okay. I can't make people like me. Sharice was like, I'm not to play for these cameras. You
and look, and you know what my notes say? Good, because we don't. This is when I need my fan. I really don't care for her.
Basically, she said that she's fabulous. If you don't see it, then that's your problem. Okay. Then she mentions how what'd you say?
I said, I guess we all blind. We can't see.
I'm just glad that my boo don't feel no type of way about you messing with her husband or her ex-husband, because that's real nasty, real messy. You're giving
who?
Monique.
Oh, messing with Chris, yeah.
Yeah. Trash.
That might be another reason why I don't like her even.
Oh, let me say, I didn't have a problem with Sharice before.
Oh no, I don't know her vibe. But even when I'm not even like OG. So I wasn't even watching when she was on it. But since they've reintroduced her, I just haven't liked her.
But see, to me, that could be like something that's on screen. So I didn't want to, do that. It wasn't like she's starting no beef or nothing.
So here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about it. So I feel like I seen something of her outside, and it was just an interview and it was about her and whatever she went through. And I do feel like when I watch her in confessionals and she's just talking about her, I actually enjoy hearing her the story or what she has to say. It's just when she gets around these group of girls, I don't like it.
I
I
think
don't
it's
like
I feel like it's just Karen. It's just I don't want to just be biased just because Karen don't like her, because at one point her and Karen got along. But the only
right,
reason why I'm not liking her now is because of the whole Monique thing. And Monique probably don't even give a damn. But guess
right.
what? I do. I do. It's messy and it's trashy.
What did Robyn say? Just because you've decided to move on and
That's
move
how it is.
that
That's
don't
how
make
it is.
everybody.
I ain't moving on.
Right.
I'm gonna be mad for my look.
You're gonna be mad for Mo.
Yes, exactly. So basically then she mentions that she saw Jacqueline the other day and she cried when she mentioned Mia. She told her that, Nneka also met her. I mean, she didn't speak very favorably about Mia to Nneka. Mia said they haven't talked since the Mexico trip, which was about a year ago. She said, it's not intentional. She just had a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know how to pick up the phone because I don't want to. Nneka said that Mia never mentioned Jacqueline, but she still met her that night, and it was a hell of an experience, to say the least. Mia said, "Okay, like basically, what is this girl crying for? Are you sad or are you talking shit?
Mm.
What is it?" I said, "Period."
I'm with Mia on that, but if you just don't want to, if you wanted to repair the relationship, you could. You're not reaching out to her because you don't care. In my opinion, I don't think she cares to repair the relationship. It's
Mm,
Jacqueline who wants to. That's why Jacqueline's still talking about it.
that's why she's in her feelings, crying and talking shit.
Right. Right. Then Sharice gets to the table and asks Ashley about when she plans to sign her divorce papers. Ashley says she isn't sure because it feels so final.
She said, "Ain't no urgency."
Right. And Sharice said that, she was beyond ready to divorce her husband, but thinks, if Ashley isn't ready to sign because of the finances, she said, well, Michael knew what he married. So
Mhm.
and then Ashley says that, her family has been telling her the same thing and she needs to do this for her own emotional well-being. But, she said she's going to do this in her own time.
Period. She said, I'm gonna keep on getting this money.
Right.
She said, I ain't got to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. I got it.
Okay. And I ain't letting it go. God didn't tell me go.
Exactly. I thought it was funny that Candice noticed Karen, plugging her perfume. She said, she a businesswoman. Okay, you're a businesswoman all the time, and it is A-okay with her. All right. Nneka asked Candice if Wendy was coming, and she said
Why?
no, she has her
Why?
paper signing.
That really irritated me. Why? You have no desire to want to get to know anything about her, resolve anything. So why do you care whether she's there or not?
She don't really care. She just wants the drama. Duh. Alert.
No, I just feel like you could still be the fact that you were there and anticipating that she might be there. And even if she wasn't there, I just feel like what you don't want to do is act like, oh, a thirsty girl, which you already kind of came on like, and you're asking about the person that is like, I get what you're saying for drama, but it doesn't make sense when you've made it clear you don't want any dealings with her. Wendy has kind of made it clear she's kind of cool off you, and you around here asking where she is. Because trust and believe, Wendy's not asking about you.
She's not. She's signing books.
Right.
So then Ashley just feels like this was great foresight for all of them and their mothers not to be there.
Oh, because she's a doctor of, what is it?
Huh?
Philosophy.
Oh, you're talking about Wendy.
Wendy, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why she can sign books and she.
I mean, you don't have to be that to
No,
sign.
I'm just saying because she wanted to take a shot at doctor. Oh, she's not a medical
But
doctor.
what? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because her husband's a medical doctor, right?
And obviously her father's a doctor. So, oh, he's not a medical doctor. Okay. I mean, no shade. Let me know how many books your daddy got.
He's a cardiologist, Trace.
Did he write any books about
He
it?
don't need no books, girl. He read all the books so he could be a cardiologist.
You might be able to work on a heart, but bitch, if you can't tell me how to do it,
What? He ain't putting
they
you up
say,
on.
reach one, teach one.
No, he ain't putting you up on game,
It
boo.
is selfish to get the knowledge and then
No,
not share it.
he ain't putting you up on game. He said, I came in this country driving a taxi cab. I did it on my own. You do it on your own too, damn it. Okay, so yeah, Ashley felt like it was great foresight. She said that she ain't that mature. her mama would have went up there and acted a complete fool. Then Karen asked Robyn, no, I'm sorry. Then Karen asked about Robyn, and Candice let her know that she did invite her, but she declined, and she said that she didn't feel like it was a bad idea. But they do plan to meet up, outside of the group with everything going on. Candice says that she basically didn't disagree, with meeting her later on that week. So it was. Now, Ashley, she wants to know when's the next time all the girls are getting together, and asks if, they're invited to Surrey. Karen said she would love to invite them all together, but, due to insurance purposes, yeah, she's not going to do that. They get a little too buck wild, it's not worth the risk.
Right.
I said, damn, what y'all be doing?
I love when Mia said, well, how much
Girl,
is insurance in Surrey County?
Now she's going to have to basically draw straws because she doesn't want anybody to take it personal about not coming. Shady ass Mia said, how much can the insurance for Surrey be?
Right.
Okay. She was like, girl, do you need a Cashapp or something? Because, like, do I need to pay for admission to support you? I said, oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Then after the lunch, Candice invited the ladies inside to present them with a song from her first album named When.
And she serenades them.
She did. She did a nice job.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't do the whole song. Maybe the whole song didn't go with the theme.
So Candice and Robyn finally link up for their sit down at Lily's in Old Town Alexandria. I had to run.
Girl, I put it.
I was tripping. I thought I was tripping, and I was like, "Is that downtown Bethesda?" And then I looked and I said, "No, that's Alexandria."
I looked up the. No, I made sure.
Well, and then once I confirmed what city it was in, of course, I went and Googled it. But oh Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, they go hook up at Lily's in Old Town Alexandria. Candice says that she's still hopeful that they can repair this friendship, and doesn't think that it should be something that, they can't move past. Now, she feels it's not that serious, and, she stated her opinion along with the rest of the universe. So Candice wants to know, what she did to hurt Robyn. And Robyn feels like it's pretty self-explanatory. When you see a friend use every form of media possible to spread lies and trash you, I almost want to say, you mean like,
But what did I do?
Right. So she tells her, once she went on her rant on Twitter, that their friendship was basically unalived. Okay. And Candice said that she didn't say what she said to be offensive to Robyn. And Robyn says, and this isn't confessional, but Robyn says, if you didn't want to offend me, then what did you mean to do?
And she said, regardless, what type
And
of
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was with Robyn 100%. I was like, damn, I just wish Candice wouldn't have went in there, like I said, begging like that.
My thing, and then she's like, and regardless, like, what type of friend does that?
Right. So Candice says that she didn't think anything of it because, they all tweet about each other and thinks Robyn should have let her know that she was offended. So Robyn says she's not throwing her husband under the bus for anybody. She talks about sharing, as I prefaced earlier in the review, that she talks about, sharing your business with, family and friends. And, although y'all have moved past it as a couple, they may not have the same forgiveness. And Candice brings up that, they are on a show about their lives, and Robyn feels like there is a line, a fine line to what they need to share. And basically says, if I had to do it all over again, I would make the same decision. I will say, Robyn, you probably shouldn't have said that on camera, because that you probably seal the deal for not making next season. So then Robyn says, no, her real issue is, her grouping her in with Giselle and Ashley about attacking Chris. And then they do actually go back, show the footage of, I will say, I think Robyn was doing a decent job of twerking on the fence. Shout out to Kempire. I think she was doing a good job of twerking on the fence until that reunion, when she felt the need to be like, well, yeah, let's talk about, it probably is inappropriate for a married man to be in someone's hotel room at this hour. And I just think she shouldn't have said anything and kept it where she was. And I don't think Candice would have felt that way or felt as strongly.
Was that before or after the tweets?
No, I think this was before.
But if I can't be honest with you and you, my friend, I mean, it is inappropriate.
I hear what you're saying, but if you could have said that, you could have said that when you were sitting at that table talking to me, and you understand what I'm saying? So I get where Candice was coming from. You waited till you got on the reunion sitting next to Giselle, and then all of a sudden, now it's, but you weren't saying that before. You said you thought Giselle was tripping. So I'm not, again, we won't go into the back and forth of what it was, but I will say I'm with Candice on that one. Don't be one way with me, say you got my back, say it's cool, I understand, and then you get around your green-eyed friend, and now it's a total different, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna twerk on the fence, stay on the fence.
Maybe she was still on the fence. Maybe she was still like, it was inappropriate, but I feel like the way Giselle went about it was messed up. Maybe she was still on the fence.
I don't know, but I did understand that part. But anyway, so yeah, so basically Candice says that she thinks she knew Giselle was plotting it against her. Robyn goes on a tangent about how their situations are not the same. And then Candice tells her that she thinks she should react, you know, the way she would, and she doesn't. Oh no. So Candice tells her basically, you're upset because I'm not reacting the way you think I should. And you know, and she's like, and I'm not going to. And so Robyn cuts her off and said, basically, you're still not taking accountability. You don't get it. And if you think that I am responsible of this stuff with Giselle, then we probably shouldn't even be friends.
Why would you want to?
And
If you think I'm capable of doing something so disgusting, why do you want to? Why are we having this conversation?
well, see, and again, let me say this. I feel bad for Candice because we've seen her for the last 3 or 4 episodes, even after all of this stuff went down. This whole season, she's been wanting to repair things with Robyn.
Mm-hmm.
And Robyn may have been there, but after this Austin trip, that is absolutely out the door. So I feel bad because at the end of the day, the person that's hurt is Candice, not Robyn. Robyn had already decided she was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel bad it took this long for her to get to that point to realize that. But it, like Robyn said, if you really feel that way, why are you dying to be friends with me? It's weird. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know what you think about this episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. If you have not already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
Make sure you comment.
You subscribe.
And hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the IG. And yeah, y'all, we will catch you next week for another recap. I do believe the girls are going to Surrey. A few of the ladies. Karen
got pulled.
Karen said, I'm standing on business. Okay. So yeah. Thank you guys. We will catch you next week. Have a good night and a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.